Have not fans, this is a farewell video to Maggie Day, one of the most controversial characters on the show who was unfortunately killed off at the beginning of season 4 part 2. Honestly, I love me some Maggie Day. Now, if you watch my videos or blog, then you know it. Allison. Again, I mentioned that I didn't like what season 4 did with Maggie Day. I mean, it just started off with her being an emotional wreck after David got arrested. Her putting the photo and story in the paper about Veronica and Benny and Jim and Veronica conspiring together. It was just nonsense to see her fall apart like that. Literally just self-destructive behavior. Because up until that point, she was the Candace or Veronica in the background. She wasn't in your face about who she was and what she did. She's literally David. She sees something, she wants it, she goes for it. She's calculating. She's not cold, but she knows what she's a woman. She knows what she wants and she'll get it no matter what it takes. I mean, literally, if it wasn't for her, Quincy wouldn't have been out of jail, because remember, she convinced Veronica to get him out of jail in the first place to handle Candace, and we saw how that went. And the fact that, again, she was supposed to be like a character, if I'm not mistaken, based off an interview that Allison had with a interviewer. I believe it was Maggie Day was only supposed to be in maybe a couple of episodes, but then eventually she became a series regular. And again, I'm just like, I don't like how she went. Almost, it's just like Amanda. I don't like how she got killed off, but I understand that Allison is working on a new show right now. Should have done my research before I made this video, but I've been meaning to make this video for a while. I'll tweet the name of the show. I'm mad because I see people tag me in a lot of Instagram and tweets about this, about the new show she's starring in. I'm pissed because I don't know what it is. I know it, but it's on the tip of my tongue. But in any case, you know, this is about Maggie Day. Well, I guess you could say, just like Amanda, and I did make a meme about this last night, she finally got the man of her dreams, but I guess you could say she had finally had sex with David, but she died with a smile on her face. Now, not really, because remember, she was upset because David wouldn't talk to her after finding out that she was the one to put the story in the paper. But that leads to the bigger question: did she ever take the morning after pill? Honestly, I think a no, because remember, David was furious. He's like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I think that baby would have been insurance, like, you know, oh, you don't want to talk to me anymore, but we're going to talk about this child. I'm pretty sure she was pregnant with the baby, just like Amanda was questionably pregnant with Professor Cannon's baby, if the pregnancy test was indeed correct. It's amazing how these women are killed off, just, and potentially their unborn children. So, I don't know. So, let me know what you think. You know, how did you feel about Maggie being killed off? Do you think it was all set up? Because obviously Veronica set up her being shot in her place. But apparently, since Jim canceled the hit on Veronica, somebody else had to set up the shooter in the house to shoot Maggie, which could be Veronica herself, which I made a video on, which I posted a link to in the description below. So, honestly, I'm going to miss Maggie Day because, again, just like Amanda's death, I feel like there are more unanswered questions than, you know, anything else. But I guess you could say, the main issue was, did she take the morning after pill? Did she, I mean, honestly, that really says a lot whether or not she did or didn't take the pill. Landon obviously doesn't have a role in the show anymore because Maggie was the only thing holding him in Savannah instead of going back to Atlanta. And I don't know. I mean, Maggie was never revealed to be the one to tell Veronica to get Quincy out of jail. So with her out of the picture, I honestly don't know what's going to happen next. So, hey, strap yourselves in. Let me know what you think. Are you going to miss Maggie Day? Honestly, you know, let's be, even if you didn't like her, let's kind of tone it down in the comment section below. I mean, why speak ill of the dead, right? What did you like or dislike about her character? Do you think there's going to be a new Maggie Day in the series? You know, somebody who's going to like kind of take up what her role was. And again, Allison, I am going to miss you on the show. I'm going to miss tweeting you and whatnot. I hope, even though you're no longer on the haves and the have-nots, I hope that we still get to communicate. So that's a message to you. Best of luck in your new TV show and what other projects or movies you work in from here on out. And again, fans, let's just send her a farewell tweet on Twitter if you haven't done so already. And I will see you all in the next video.